Oh my God. Sourdough peach cobbler. And the peaches are from a friend's tree here in Ojai. All right, for the sourdough cobbler topping, it's, let me check my recipe, 113 grams of sourdough starter, 72 grams of oil. I'm using olive oil here. You can use whatever oil you want. Coconut oil might, I don't know. I'm using, what did I say? 72. 72 grams of olive oil, 85 grams of maple syrup, and 280 grams of flour. And now this goes on the stand mixer. I'm just going to mix this dough through, and then it's going to stay on the counter. It's about noon here in Ojai, well, wherever we are, but it's in Ojai, yeah. It's about noon, and so it's going to stay on the counter until about, I don't know, later this evening, like 8 o'clock or something, and then it's going to go in the fridge, and it's going to rest overnight, and then tomorrow make cobbler. For the sourdough peach cobbler, I have peaches. The peaches I got from my friend. They're cut up here in this cast iron pan. Now I'm going to add, let me see, cinnamon. It says 2 grams. I don't know how much that is. It's just going to be a little sprinkle on top. 15 grams of flour. 42 grams of butter. I'm just going to sort of flake it out here a little bit. I'm also just going to eyeball it. It's not really that important to measure it exactly, like when you're baking bread here, this part. And about 70 grams of maple syrup. This goes in the oven for 10 minutes at 350 degrees. Here's the dough that I mixed up, 2 days ago, I think it is already, and it's for the cobbler topping. And it's, what is it here? It's starter, oil, maple syrup, and flour, and so this has been fermenting away. And now it gets a couple more ingredients. 6 grams of baking soda, right? 5 grams of baking powder. It's flying away here in the wind. 1 gram of cinnamon. 3 grams of salt. 60 grams of cream. And 55 grams of sugar. All right, this all gets mixed up, and then it goes on the cobbler. The peaches came out of the oven, and they were in there for 10 minutes, and I'm just going to stir it up a little bit to combine everything. The dough, I had it in the mixer. It's come together. You can roll it out and make biscuits out of it or something. I just like to sprinkle it on here. And now this goes in the oven for at 350 degrees for 20 minutes, and then we'll have cobbler. Peach cobbler, and it's sourdough peach cobbler. And the peaches are from a friend of mine here in Ojai. Let me try this. Some more peaches. Some more cobbler. Awesome.